Hello, hello. Michelle here from Sensate Soul and the Soul Translator. And I wanted to pop off this quick video here on my warning, not my warning walk. I'm not giving any warning, my morning walk here. It's funny how that was a little word slip. Because I wanted to share something that I hope will be of benefit for you around self-empathy, self-compassion, and taking the time you need to just really be down and out when you need to have it. Because the thing is that us empaths and sensitives can be really extra resistant to our own sensitivity. And how this ties into personal growth, I want to just talk about for a moment. So, little backstory here. Yesterday, for some very valid physical reasons, I was really just, one of those days where I'm no good for nobody, especially myself. And I know that sounds a little harsh to put it that way, but I don't mean it that way. It just was definitely one of those, like, I have to retreat. I have to be completely, down and out and let that be okay. And what I find for myself and also in my work is that one reason, and this is going to come off strong, and but please hear the empathy underneath it. One reason why empaths and sensitives can resist personal growth and doing the mindset shift work that it takes to become more empowered and to heal our past of all of the things that have and can happen to us because of our, hypersensitivity, because of our feeling like we don't fit into the world, because of the times that we've been taken advantage of by people, by the times we gave too much and didn't get anything back in return. A lot of the ways that we have, sometimes out of some sort of complex or some sort of pain, or even sometimes, unfortunately, because of fear of abandonment, rejection, and also sometimes, unfortunately, due to real threat of any sort of physical, financial, emotional abuse. We don't want to go back and look at all of those things again because of our hypersensitivity. Sometimes empaths and sensitives can want to really avoid the personal growth work because of our sensitivity. And sometimes when we find ourselves triggered and going through something and feeling things a lot, we can be the shortest and slowest to give that empathy to ourselves. It's just one of those really weird paradoxes. And it's also the path. It's the me path, as I jokingly and also lovingly call it. So when I found myself yesterday in this place of not wanting to do anything, just fully wanting to retreat, I gave myself that. I had to fully sit on the couch, draw the blinds and read the books and meditate and go into the inner world and just let it all be. Because that's exactly what my nervous system, what my subtle systems needed. And facing that hypersensitivity of what's going on in my inner world due to things that are going on also in my external world and also in my body. So being able to, a little hawk just flew over my head. Being able to just really be in that place of accepting that in order to do the personal growth work, in order to heal and work through things, to become more empowered and to become more self-empathetic and loving to ourselves, we have to go through the sensitivity. And because we are so hypersensitive to other people's emotions, because we're basically so hypersensitive, sometimes it can be daunting to feel like we have to go then into our own stuff and go into the old wounding, or to heal the disappointments and, the quote-unquote failures and all the, times that we were emotionally not met or when we didn't meet ourselves. So, to sum it up, Self-empathy is the path. It is the me path. And it's okay to feel scared to, step into those more sensitive places because you are more sensitive, because you feel things more. And you are also, the other side of this is every single empath and sensitive I have ever met has an incredible streak of courage, has a really deep well of resilience. You have to be in order to be a sensitive in this world, in this 3D reality. So please do trust that you have already a deep well of resilience and strength and courage and bravery to be able to feel what needs to be sensitively felt in order to do the healing work with yourself, and then also, of course, with others later on. But you've got to have a good home base. And yes, that home base can feel shaky at times, like it did for me yesterday, but returning to ourselves and being sensitive with ourselves is the me path. And I say the me path, of course, if we're new to each other, you may not know the little kind of wordplay with that, but it is really, you've got to start with yourself. All of the work begins within. And that's the way to roll. That's the way to grow. That's the way to glow and flow. Because I love to be silly with words. All right, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you'd like what you've heard here, subscribe to my channel as well as give it a thumbs up, and also please do give a comment. I love to have conversations around these topics. Come on over to sensatesoul.com for more resources and courses for empaths, HSPs, and empreneurs, those beautiful, creative, empathic entrepreneurs like you, like the work that I do, and I'd love to support you in all of that goodness. Alrighty. See you in the next video. Bye.